not started it yet. I'm starting it now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We are now officially live, I believe.
The people responsible for sacking the person that said that have been sacked.
Oh my gosh.
Got a stream on new. Is it
Yeah, it's good now.
on now? Are we talking?
Yeah.
Are we walking? Are we on?
Yep.
Yes, there it is. It's
People
ready.
responsible for sacking.
Yay!
Copy that. How does it sound? Does it sound alright?
Yep.
Excellent. Right. Good. Hello everyone who's watching that's not here yet, but might watch this in future. We've been away a while.
Why are you talking like you're 20 IQ points lower than you were before?
Because the FBI people are watching.
None of us have ever had bad thoughts about our government.
No, definitely not.
No, never.
Especially not
What are you
Sura.
talking about?
And none of us are white.
I love the government. I love the government.
Say it, Badger. Say it.
No.
Dan.
Okay, so does anybody remember what happened last time we played? It's a little bit hectic, but if any of you can do a quick rundown.
Gosh.
Oh no, Badger's waiting to be taken away.
FBI, open up.
Yeah.
Right, someone give a rundown of what happened last week. I can't remember.
Oh,
Oh wait, I did remember. See, that cheated. There we go.
Wait, I cheated.
I don't
The
know.
D-
I'm just making it up as I go along.
It's impossible for
spider.
the DM to cheat. You got a spider, okay? Yeah. Did you guys do
Marzana
anything
got a dog.
significant? Yeah. White girl got a dog. Yeah.
I got a broken back.
we escaped imprisonment.
And now I'm in
You
a
did?
wheelchair.
Got some flaming arrows.
He's a flamer now.
We had fun trying to scale a cliff.
Yeah.
Well, not really a cliff. It was more of like just a ledge, but yeah.
Watching midgets trying to climb.
War tossing.
Yeah, I was having fun doing that.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, fucking the elf can't fucking lift a
Manipulating
midget, you
drunk
know?
lizards.
Yeah. Elf that can't even lift a midget.
Oh, we saved the guy.
Dear.
Okay, so that's yeah. So basically, you were able to escape. You made it back. You leveled up to level 3. Congratulations! And you've now been tasked with returning to the cave to see what's going on because the treasure is still missing. You're now aware that there is a deep cult activity going on in the area, and frankly, you fucked up the mission at this point. So anyway, carrying on. So after his experience in captivity, Leosin needs several days to recover. Once he is healthy again, he intends to travel north to Eltrel to convey what he's learned to Onthar Froom, a paladin of Torm, who shares his concern over the cult of the dragon. He has a favor to ask of the characters. After you've done already for me personally and for the people of Greeneth, I hate to have to ask anything more of you, but the need is great, and I dare to hope that you can aid me one time more. I need you to return to the cultist camp. You know your way around now, you big savages. If the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or a large body of them marches away, or if anything substantial is carried into or out of the cave, I need to know. If you have a chance to get into the camp and look around again, that would be a great way to spot. Don't get caught again, he adds with a wry smile.
All my time playing on the floor smells like pee again. Get in there.
How dare you? Can't you control yourself? Oh my god!
Get the bucket! Get the bucket!
Great.
This broadcast is train wrecked already.
That was great.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, did we get to the point last time and discussed how much Leosin is willing to pay? Because I know you mercenary bastards.
Don't think we did.
Thought it was like 300.
Total?
No, per
Each.
person.
Per person. Okay. Did you cover that number when you were peeing on the floor? Or?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm laughing so much over my eyes are watering.
Actually, I think it was closer to 500. Yeah, 500.
Yeah, total. Okay, yep. All right, so yes, he agrees to pay you 100 each, 500 total gold.
Yep.
Congratulations, you've been hired. You've now under contract to a paladin. I dare you to fucking break it.
A paladin?
Wait a minute.
Who-
Oh my
who's
I
the
God.
thought
paladin?
Marzana was doing all the negotiating.
Hold on, who the
Nope.
fuck's the paladin?
I'm trying to find my notes from last time, and
I said,
Look,
on
Don't Badger's already
he's-
peed on him.
he's going to pass along what he knows to Amthar Froom, a paladin of Torm. I just said that. You were too busy thinking about Badger peeing on the floor.
I can't help it. I've got so much noise coming through his fucking mic.
Oh. Room. What a name.
Yeah, so
Right.
soggy notes aside,
I've smelled this smell before.
right, so
Okay,
what
so-
are we doing?
Oh.
So he's
Do we
agreed to
need
pay
to
you.
make any preparations?
Yes. So any last minute shopping you made to do before you head back to the camp, just let me know.
What do you guys think?
Do we have rope in our bags? That's a good question. I should check.
Yes,
that.
we have rope.
Excellent,
Body bag?
'cause I've got a feeling we might need it for that cliff again.
I'm just thinking of Boondock Saints. Did you bring any rope? Got Charlie Bronson.
So what? We're just going to do it with crossbows instead. That scene in the movie.
Yeah. All right. So you, I guess you've pretty much shopped what you need to shop. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've got nothing I can buy.
Anything else? Anybody else?
No, I think I'll wait.
Okay. So you decide to go ahead and head out of camp. Basically, the town folks fall out. They're all waving, have fun storming the castle. You think they'll accomplish it? It would be a miracle. So as you're rolling out of
That
camp
movie.
and heading back towards, you're able to easily follow the same trail you followed before, and we're able to follow the enemy army as it went towards the camp. So you come upon that first ambush site that you came across and were able to sneak around. What do you plan on doing? You're able to recognize the terrain far enough out, so it's not like anything sneaks up on you at this stage.
Is anybody there?
So far, where you saw that fire burning, you can't see anything. Just doesn't look like. I mean, from a distance, there's no trail of
Could be
smoke or
good.
anything like that.
Hmm.
You guys think? Should we just keep going?
Well, we could take a look at it. See if they had any information.
or left
think-
anything behind.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
True.
It could also be like a lookouts sort of post.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Okay, where the fire was, or are you proceeding onto the camp?
Well, to that first ambush site, you said, yeah?
Okay. All right. So as you approach, you definitely see where the ambush site was. You see that everything happened, but it's been completely abandoned. I mean, there's nothing. There's just the burn spot on the ground where the fire was. Everything else has been cleared out. There's not even, other than the disturbed
Wow.
ground, you can't even tell there was anything there.
Well, I guess. Now let's move on.
Oh well.
All right. So you are beginning to approach, a little later in the day, you begin to approach the site where you were taken prisoner and humiliated. What do you guys want to do?
I guess check around here too.
Okay. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
One of them days.
I don't think mine's working for some reason.
Oh yeah, you need to click your character first.
Oh, when I logged back in earlier, it said I needed to click back over to features and traits to resync the character sheet. So maybe you need to do that.
Where is that?
What, Dan?
You know where all your moves are? Actions, spells, inventory, features,
on
and
that one.
traits.
Yeah, I just did it for you, so I guess give it another try. Metal and Corin and Billy.
I got a 20. It did not work.
Okay. Did anything change on your browser? Mainly
No,
that thing that links if you're using the same browser you used last time we played.
All right, where do I? Yeah, no, I keep everything like together. I don't close it, so I don't know what's happened. So where do I go on my sheet?
You see where it says actions, spells, inventory, and then features and traits? That right-hand block.
Features and traits. Okay.
So click on features and traits, and then back to actions, and you should be able to roll.
All right. Well, for the record, I had a 20. Just saying.
No, this is.
Nope, I got an 18. Nothing. Why is it? Why are you not working today? Get your.
Okay, now I just rolled for you.
Yeah,
gave you a 20. No, it came through. Well, it came through for me.
Well, it's not on roll 20. Hold on, let me refresh that.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, at least roll 20 has their own die.
Yeah, it's showing his log, so. Okay, so if nothing else.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, refresh.
Not your roll, my roll. Nothing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, roll 20.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I would say maybe somehow Beyond 20 got corrupted for you, and that's why it's not going through. So
what did we have to do initially to make it work?
You have to go into your browser add-ons.
Yep.
And make sure Roll20 is if you need to download it or make sure it's active. And it should which one are you using, Chrome or Firefox?
This one is Brave.
That's why it's not working.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be one of those two.
Damn it.
No dodging the FBI on this run.
Clearly not. And they both need to be in Firefox or whatever.
Either Firefox or Chrome. Yeah.
Probably preferably Chrome.
No. Fuck that commie shit.
Just because, I think it was designed for Chrome.
It was, yeah. I think they've adapted it to Firefox, but
goddamn horse shit. Forcing into things. All right, let's try it.
I'm so mad I'm gonna pee on the floor.
All right, there it goes. But I had a 20, damn it.
No, I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
So all right, but at least we know it's working now.
You get a 14 now. That's how the rules go.
What?
Okay, so you noticed that the ambush site where you were taken and humiliated seems also abandoned. There's a couple of old ratty tents that wouldn't have been worth breaking down to take, but nothing. The area's trampled down. There were definitely people there and even some fires, but it's completely abandoned.
Weird.
So what, are we talking about the actual campsite?
Well, it's that preliminary, the outside gate where you guys got captured.
Right.
That's been completely abandoned.
I guess we should move on and see
Well,
if they're
Can we get
if they're still nearby.
I'm going to say, is there a point where we can get to a higher position to have an camp?
Yeah, you are able to maneuver around and get on a slightly higher area nearby.
All right. You guys want to do that, or do you just want to go?
Yeah, let's take a look first. Better safe
I'm
than
always
sorry.
for reconnaissance.
Right. So, what are we doing? Are we going up the hill?
Yep.
Right, up the hill we
Sneaky
go
sneak
then.
like.
See that? We need to do for that.
All right, now you're able to climb to the top of the hill, and you're standing on top of the hill. You're looking out over the camp, and it's almost completely empty. There's nothing. You could see where there were fires. Even the guard towers look like they kind of got knocked down, so nobody could use them. There's a few small, raggedy tents in the middle of the little valley, but otherwise it's completely empty.
So
You see some folks moving around down there, though.
Okay, I was going to ask, what for as far as rules go, is there any way, are we allowed to ask you like how long it would take, for instance, to conduct a perimeter recon to see like what direction the main body went?
Yeah, if you wanted to, it'd take you about 2 hours to do it without being seen, or 30 minutes if you want to just walk your happy ass around. It's a very small valley.
No, I would be definitely doing it not seen.
Okay, it's going to take you about 2 hours. That would put you guys near, probably put her about near 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening.
You guys good with that?
Right. Well,
Yeah, sure.
Fine with
Okay.
it.
Hold on.
All right, I'll be back.
Hold on.
We want.
Hold on.
Hold on. What's up?
Right. So you're wanting to do a full reconnaissance of this camp that is abandoned. for the most part.
No. I want to do a full reconnaissance of the outside of the camp to see if I can determine where the main body took off to.
Right. So you're wanting to
We
go
can't-
tracking, basically.
Say again?
We can't make out who the people are, right?
Right. What I'm saying is, right, Badger wants to separate for the group to go tracking for the where the main force went. Right.
Correct. So we're not set up on it like this isn't a trap.
Right, well, here's the next thing I wanted to say. Why don't we look at who's there and see if we can interrogate them, if there's not many of them?
Because if we go down there and it's a trap, we're now essentially in the middle of the trap. That's why I wanted to see if they actually left.
I know, but I'm sat there thinking on this. This is very clearly they've sallied forth, they went out. However, was there not a cave as well in the camp we had to look at?
There is.
Yeah.
Can we see the entrance to it from here?
You can see there's like a dark spot at the far end of the valley because you're coming into where the there's a incline that slopes down gently in. So basically, when you guys left, you were at the hardest end of the valley to leave. The opposite end, probably where you were originally brought into, is a nice sloping hill, gently rolling hill down to the valley floor. So
that means the cave is on the other side of that entire depression.
Yep.
And we're too far away to make out who the stragglers are?
You just see that their forms moving around down in the valley.
Right.
Could just be scavengers.
What time is it in the...
About 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about 2 o'clock, yep.
2 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock in the day, so that'll be day. I'm guessing the weather's basically sunny.
Yeah, a little overcast, but no big deal.
Oh wait, I just thought of something. So you said it'll take half an hour if we just saunter on in.
If you if you walk around, if you walk completely around the valley, it's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes. If you do it to avoid being seen, it'll take 2 hours.
Is there tall grass all the way around?
Well, on you, it's tall. On everybody else, it's just short of waist high. For you, it's pretty much almost, eye height.
And I have
I'm wondering
the
if, like,
ability to blend in.
Because I'm wondering if Blicky and Dana can save time by just walking in through the grass and seeing if we can see who's there. All the others, like...
Well, the grass going down into the valley is pretty trampled. I'm talking about it near the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
Never mind
wasn't
then.
being clear.
No, you're fine. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Right. Main force is sallied out. Anything here, I'm going to assume, is either remnants of scouts and all that. But then again, no, I mean by. Did you say there was still a lot of tents and shit still up, or?
There's a few. Looks like a lot of them been burned. Probably where the kobolds were, to be honest.
So probably about something there when we left.
Yeah, there's probably 4 or 5 tents in the center of the valley.
Right. So
Probably not worth checking out then.
There could still be a presence there. It could be a garrison. Or a small scout out sort of thing. So no one's trailing them. But
So do we...
The cave is what's interesting me.
Yeah.
Because obviously last time they were guarding it, so what's in that cave?
Yep. So should we do the 2-hour route or the half-hour route?
I'll let you guys vote.
I vote half-hour one.
Me too.
Because I think we can handle ourselves if this tiny group are hostile.
Okay, so that's 2?
Yeah, I think we should just send it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys going around, or are you just going to walk your ass right down into the valley?
Probably just walk right on in.
Okay. All right. So as you begin to head down into the valley, you notice that you're almost immediately seen, because basically you skylight yourself coming into a valley. You know, a box, almost like a box canyon style thing. So, and you see there's probably about 10 or 12 creatures down at the center. They look humanoid, and they're just pointing up at you, and then they turn and go about their business. They look like they're moving around the camp. They're doing something. You do see quite a few horses, and most of the people in the camp, the little camp, are dressed rustically. Light leathers. You see a lot of bows, short swords, basic equipment.
Right, this might be like a different group that's here just scavenging what's left of them. This might be. This doesn't sound like the cultists.
So as you get closer to the camp, one of them yells out, "What do you want?"
What do we tell them?
Oh, you're the brains of the group, aren't you?
Right, out of character for a moment. Okay, we have no idea who these people are. Right, they clearly don't know who we are. That's another thing as well. So, what story do we tell them?
Well, I don't want to spill the beans about our mission
Don't need it
too much. Yeah. Just that maybe we heard that like there was a hostile force down here, and we were checking to see if they had moved out, and yeah, seeing if there was anything of value down here.
Oh, could say something along the lines of, heard there was a big army thing down here doing recruiting. Could do that as well. Heard there was a big thing of bandits. I don't know, that's another option. Story.
You can send Blicky in to just start asking questions.
Who's watching your dog?
Tiny and cute and not threatening at all.
Who's watching your dog?
She's riding it.
Yeah, I'm riding on the dog.
All the people in the camp go, "Aw." No, so yeah, as you guys come riding up, like I said, they look at you and then they keep going about their business. As you stand there talking amongst yourselves, one of them looks over and says, "What do you guys want? We're kind of busy. Is something we do for you?"
Actually, we're lost right now. Can you tell me what you guys are doing? What's going on in the valley here?
We're hunting.
Hunting for what?
Food.
Simple enough.
Okay.
Are you guys associated with the cult? Because I mean, if you are, we're doing our best. You know, game's not that great out here, but is there something in particular you guys are needing from us?
No, we're just checking to make sure that you're actually doing what we paid you for.
Yeah, we're doing. Look, you guys came in with the wagons. You took the crates away. We know some of you are still in the cave. I mean, we're getting the food as fast as we can. Okay, we can only get so many deer, so many rabbits, things like that. But we're leaving them at the door, just like you said. I mean,
How many people did you bring?
There's like 12 of us. You guys would know that.
What's your character's name? I don't know. No, like Corin's just gonna like start walking up and just like gently sort of tap your character on the shoulder and say, "Leave him out, Bryce. They're doing their best." So giving everyone a hard time. And she's just gonna start casually walking to the entrance of the cave like she's supposed to.
They don't seem to care in the slightest.
Dana will follow.
Yeah, we'll just follow on.
Hey, if you guys need to turn a report in, you can just head on in. I mean, there's a few left in there. The one wearing the purple and the dragon guy are still in there. So
Excellent.
Corin's just gonna stop, tilt her head back, and say, "Big blue guy, yeah."
Yeah.
Nice.
Smarticle.
So there's no guards at the cave or anything. It's all just inside the cave.
You don't see anything on the outside of the cave.
Let's move in.
Oh, pardon me.
Those guys are basically... Can't follow us, basically. That's the word. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll just casually walk past him. And...
Okay, you're going right in? Okay.
Unless you want to take a look on the outside and see if there's anything. Oh.
Alright, give me just a second here. All right, as you approach the front of the cave entrance.
Here we go.
Give me a perception check, please. Let me go. Dana, William, and Jen, give me a perception check, please.
$16.
Okay. You notice looks like a figure hiding behind a pillar further into the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be me. It's noticed it.
Correct.
Signal, guys.
Take him.
Who can deal with a guard quietly?
Just turn and look at Badger.
Everyone looks at Badger. The assassin in the group.
Hassan the assassin.
Is this back to me?
He might just notice everyone staring at him.
He's pretty much trying to hide behind a pillar and
On purpose?
yes. You get the impression he's probably seen you since you walked right up to the front.
All right. Well, then what I'd like to do is try to just walk up nonchalantly and try to start a conversation real quick. And then I'll tell you what I can do if he buys it.
I always wondered, is chalantly a word?
It is.
Okay.
Well,
It's also an action.
well,
I've never heard chalantly used in a conversation. Nonchalantly, yes, but chalantly.
Right, so basically we've noticed that he does, right?
Yeah. You've seen him. He's seen you see him. He knows you've seen you see him.
Right, and I want to be like, hey, man, you know?
He knows that we know that he knows.
Right. So we can't just pretend, oh yeah, we didn't see him. Walk on a bit, until we get closer.
Well, and like I said, I'd like to, since he obviously can see us and we can see him, I want to let him know we see him as I'm walking towards him. That will spur any action that he may do if he's, alarmed. But if not, I can get close enough and I can surveil what's around him because we don't know what's on the other side of him, correct?
Shall we just casually walk up behind him?
Well,
I thought he said he was looking at
I mean,
us.
we've already pretended that
he's
we're supposed to be
looking
here.
right at you.
Yeah.
So.
Right. I thought you
That's
said
fine.
he was
Hey, man.
trying to hide.
Well, he is, but I mean, you guys walk with the sun, basically the sun still up. You walk right into a wide open cave entrance of
So he's blind,
30
basically, other than silhouettes.
Yeah, 30 feet across, but he definitely knows there's somebody in the doorway and he hasn't said anything.
May as well keep acting like we're supposed to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, Corin's just going to keep walking, actually.
Yeah,
She's just
just
going to,
casually walk up.
yeah. Like, what, is he just, around this pillar? Like,
And he steps out and takes a swing at Corin.
Damn.
All right, give me a second here.
I took my... I didn't say it earlier, but I took chainmail now, because I figured we were just going to go in loud.
Where's the... Okay, where's the initiative thing? Did they move it again? Fuck.
Initiative is at the top. Just under efficiency bonus.
No. I mean on...
I think it's...
On roll
on
20.
roll. Yeah.
I think it's the little timer thing on the left-hand side and that little hotbar. Let me just
Okay.
bring up my room. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Turn order. I don't remember it calling that, but yeah, make sure you select your character and roll for initiative, please.
Where the hell is my character? Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's so fucked.
Hold on, I got that. Where is initiative? God damn it.
You mean I didn't select the token? Oh, I'm on move.
And I'm trying to get their tokens, and it's telling me they're on none of the layers. I really wish they get rid of this layer crap for the DMs. And refresh because it's Saturday.
There we go.
All right, sorry about that, since I had to refresh.
I've got a cool helmet, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a quick piss, guys. You'll be right back.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'll go for a whiz myself.
At least it's not on the floor.
Yeah. What they get for having a badger in the house.
So hard to house train.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
And remember what we talked about a few weeks ago, Metal, about this particular module?
Yeah.
I'm really starting to notice it. It is really badly set up.
Yeah. Because I think it was written when it was still in 4th edition.
I can believe it. I mean, I don't want to drop out, but it's been on this side of the table. It's been really hard to get this thing to work right.
Yeah.
It's not written well. The skills aren't described very well. The encounters aren't described very well.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of work to get them.
Yeah. For what's a store-bought module, it's really. If it was a video game, I'd say it was shittily optimized. Let's put it that way.
By the way, Metal Man did not wash his hands, and I know this because neither did I.
Okay, that's nice. I'm glad you guys. Did you hold each other's cocks while you were pissing, or?
Yes.
Right, gents.
Okay, well, you know.
What the
Don't cross the
hell?
streams.
That's a level of. Yeah. Okay.
Right, gents, I need to, gents and two lady things. What was I going to say? Yeah, that's me mum called. I need to go pick her up.
Okay. I guess if everybody wants to want to grab a soda or pee and actually wash your hands.
Yeah, I can see that some time to sort out the technical difficulties. And if I'm not back in a certain amount of time, just fucking NPC.
Will do. Usually it takes you about 15, doesn't it? 15,
Usually,
20?
but you never fucking know.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, we'll be here. If we don't see you back by about, we'll say 20 after 3 or 10 after 3 my time, we'll continue on with you as an NPC.
Yeah, do that then. I call that the time.
Alrighty.
Gives me a chance to catch
Back
up
soon.
on what the hell's going on with this fucking female custodian thing.
Oh, yeah. Metal was filling me in on that.
Yeah, I just caught up and it's like...
What happened?
What's going on?
They're hinting. Okay, apparently a book was done. Yeah,
like the
I'm sorry. go ahead.
Spanish being uppity again.
They basically, it was a book or a story that was written, I think, originally in Spanish, and when it was translated, it basically implied there was a female custodes, but they used the word,
no.
but they used the word custodian.
See,
Not
here's the thing.
custodians.
I remember at the beginning of the Eisenhorn series, there was something that was called a custodian of that particular world's,
Right.
like cryopods essentially, and they were called a custodian, and it kind of threw my mind through a loop. So I was like going through the audiobook, and then I realized, oh, not custodian. It's
Right.
this particular.
Somebody that oversees a particular thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
Well, apparently there's also the possibility they were talking about a sister of silence. And if that was the case, well, don't they staff the black ships?
Yeah.
So could it be a rank or a title?
It could be, yeah. Because I've seen the page. It's a little too pixely to read. But if she doesn't speak, it could just be a Sister of Silence, and they thought it was like faster and or shorter to just call her a custodian.
Yeah, again, it may be a position. So it may have just
Like,
been a
I'm not
shitty
fussed.
translation. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as usual, it's got everybody spurging out. So. All the spurgs are spurging out of Spurga. It's from Spurgatonia.
Yeah, and I sympathize, but you know, people need to realize that doing so kind of gives Wokehammer what they want.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say the counterpoint to that, though, is, and I hate to admit this, Wokehammer has everybody on the defensive, whether you want to be or not, whether you give it attention or not, because they know, because this is how society works all over the world, you can bitch about it and it gives them attention, or you can say nothing and then they actually get what they want. Silence with consent.
Yeah, there's no
Well, I think
win on this
Wo-
one.
Yeah, but there are different levels of no-win. Like, if you don't freak out, then the worst they can say about you is that you don't care enough. And you're not giving them the temper tantrum that they really want you to have.
Right, but what I mean is, if you don't care enough, and this is probably how most people feel, then GW or whatever IP will adopt,
their ideas.
said thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
like,
nobody's
yeah.
complaining, so.
I just think it's too soon.
Yeah.
The squeaky
maybe.
wheel does tend to get the grease. So since they're all very loud on their side, even though they're a small minority, you're gonna, if nobody says anything to push back, you're gonna end up like Star Wars or any of the other shows that are, or IPs.
Oh
that are
yeah, for
just
sure. I just
dead.
mean that, like, it's way too soon to fuss about it when we don't have the facts. We don't even have clear pictures of said pages, and
Yeah.
and if they really have changed things, then we can definitely still firmly remind GW of our position, vote with our wallets, and also, like, this could just be their way of, like, fulfilling their promise of, oh, we're going to have more diverse characters, without breaking the lore. Like, this is probably the closest that they'll dare to Space Marines at the moment.
No, I think somebody mentioned, like, if it's gonna be a case of like this is the wedge, then it's a question of when.
Right.
Well, and that's
I
and
think
if it is,
I think this is just gonna end up being somebody is stupid and doesn't know how to translate. But
Or they did it
considering
on purpose.
what they did to the Bretonian book immediately in Old World, I'm like, it could go either way.
mm-hmm.
I want to apologize real quick if for some reason I become more talkative than normal. It's because my little girl, we just celebrated her birthday party.
Yay.
And this is the first amount of sugar that I've had in over a month. So
He's gonna go 6-year-old pixie stick.
I waited until the wife and everybody left for me to eat a piece of her ice cream cake.
You're like,
dude, it was gone in the time that it took Marzana and Rune to get out their opinion about what we just talked about. That's how fast it was going.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run upstairs real quick.
She's gonna go get some ice cream cake.
Probably.
No, actually, I just remembered there's cake in the fridge. I was gonna give some to the kids to be quiet.
Yeah, give it to the kids.
Okay.
Hey, I'm on a diet. I can't have it, but I got it for them because.
Okay, fatty.
I've been on a diet for over a month. Man. No chips.
Yeah,
no sugar.
Same. Nothing but.
But I'm gonna admit, this is the reason that I did it. If I had never smelled it, I'd have been fine. But I walked by the freaking sink when all the dishes with the ice cream cake residue was there.
Oh, you like...
dude, the sugar hit me like a freaking spell. And it was like, you remember those old Mickey Mouse cartoons when they're hungry, or Tom and Jerry and stuff, and they're the smell is like pulling them through the air by their nose. That's what it was.
Well, okay, I did break down one time for Easter Reese's peanut butter cups, and the worst part is they didn't taste half as good as I thought they would.
Yeah,
I was actually very disappointed.
Man, I can already feel myself getting a headache.
That was a really rude thing for me to say. I'm sorry.
I can already feel myself getting a headache from the sugar.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. My wife and I both had some of the Reese's, and we felt like shit. I mean, it was like, oh, that was a stupid idea.
Yep, that didn't take long. That's probably less than 10 minutes. Holy crap.
Dude, if your system's purged of it, yeah, it's like you just took a hit of fucking crack or something.
Dude, all I've been eating is cottage cheese, eggs, like hard-boiled eggs, freaking cashews, and Caesar salads with no sugary dressing or anything. No sugar at all.
Yeah, that's like I said, we've been doing chicken, pork,
yeah,
eggs, hard cheese, and butter. That's pretty much all we've been living on, and
butter
and ground beef, butter, real butter, actual fucking butter, and bacon, of course.
Yeah, bacon. Bacon.
Bacon.
I've got some bacon.
Breakfast is bacon double cheeseburgers. How do you go wrong? Hey, that's a good fucking breakfast, man.
With no bun?
No bun. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Even
been doing
mayo, not anything.
The only carbs I've been doing is these cashews at 3 ounces. And I am below, today I got below 200. So it will get significantly harder to drop more weight because I'm lifting pretty heavy.
Well, and that's what I told my wife when I finally really start getting back into it. You know, my weight may go up, but my body size will shrink.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a good excuse, I know.
Yeah. Talk about just...
You back, Marzana? No, not yet. Okay.
Rune saw that picture of the Marine all bent over with all the gear. That's like not a made up thing.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah.
Dude, that
looks awful.
I didn't realize that Navy guy with the picture of him shooting.
With the scope on backwards?
That's an officer.
Yeah.
He's an 05.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude.
Man, that picture made me think like, wow, rucking is easy.
Well, and I'm not trying to take away his pain or belittle it, but his ruck is twice as small as what mine would be when I was operating.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Finish that video, Badger.
Yeah. Was I right or right?
And I'm going to say this, and obviously it's not directed at you or anything you did.
No.
But they need to fucking jack every one of those assholes up.
They do.
They need to police their fucking community.
You've known me, what, almost a year now?
Yeah.
And I've been saying this shit?
Yeah. That community is out of fucking control.
Dude, and they're the biggest prima donnas too, man.
Dude,
I mean,
they don't shut up.
I've only been on 2 fucking ops with SEALs that fucking were decent dudes. The rest of them were fucking goddamn just crybabies, dude. Why the fuck are we swimming in 15 miles? Because that's what we do. We can get a boat and get caught. Yeah. No.
I mean, that whole community is completely out of fucking control.
Well, they give them everything they want, man. Money, everything.
Well, that's the problem. And I agree with the one guy that said they need, if one of them is, they need to face full UCMJ action when they fuck up.
Yep.
Quit fucking covering. Because you know what they're acting like? Cops. They're acting like dirty cops.
Yep.
Because they know they can hide behind that fucking symbol.
Dude, you see that shit with, I don't remember his name, but Taylor Swift's boyfriend or whatever the fuck he is, the football player.
Oh, I didn't see
graduating from college.
No.
Did you see that? Oh yeah, dipshit gets up on the stage, chugs a beer, and then throws it down in front of the dean or whoever's giving him his diploma in front of everybody. And I mean, it's like we have no respect for any institution whatsoever.
Yeah, and that's just it. And that's the way these guys act. Again, they act like they basically have, immunity.
Center of the show.
Yeah.
Well, and that's like when you and I talked briefly about Chris Kyle. I didn't go into all of it, but I told you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And fucking, I mean, the truth's finally coming out. But
I'm back.
And Marzana, in all seriousness, I'm very sorry. That was a very rude comment to make to you.
Oh, what comment?
Never mind then.
It's fine. Honestly, it's fine.
No, that was a very shitty thing to say. You can't help that you're so fat you need to be on a diet.
Oh my God, you did not say that.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't say that. He just said that now. Fucking dick.
Oh God. No, but I mean, I'm listening to these guys. I'm like, I don't care if you are an operator. I don't care if you're part of that community.
Nope.
If one of my guys had done anything remotely like that, they wouldn't have to fucking prosecute him. I'd fucking kill him myself.
Well, I mean, literally, because that's your job by the UCMJ.
Right. And again, it disproves what I've told my wife for years, that when one of our community, any of them, the military community in general fucks up, we're the first people to go after them. Generally, we're the first ones to call them out. In this case, they're defending these assholes.
We call it eating our own for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, you were held to a higher standard, and that's all there is to it.
Why does everybody got to call me on my fucking Saturday when I'm D&Ding? Can't call me during the fucking week? Ugh.
Fucking nerd.
Yep. Been
Anyway,
jonesing for
Cena, I don't get
D&D.
offended when you call me fat because I know I'm not. So
I was going to say, you strike me as one of those little teeny tiny people that can probably eat anything and get away with it. So.
He's really saying, I don't get offended when you call me fat because I know you're projecting.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because if I did, you'd eat that too.
No, it's like when guys online call me a dude that's posing as a woman. Like, it doesn't offend me because I know what I am. I don't
Wait,
care.
you're not?
Yes, I'm
You know
sure.
what I haven't seen for a while?
Are you trying to sabotage this campaign?
There are women on the woke hammer side that, like a year ago, tried to make it a thing to call wrong-think women leg beards.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're going to have to help
Funny
me
that that's when
understand
it
that
went
one.
away.
okay, so women that usually take very careful care of their appearance, they're trying to imply that basically they're like fat, disgusting neckbeards. So basically, they're
male neckbeards are leg beards.
female neckbeards. Female neckbeards are
But
like,
you wouldn't have hairy legs. Then, if you took care of
exactly.
yourself.
That's why it didn't really go anywhere, I don't think.
It's the irony, like, they're basically talking about themselves, because
Well,
I don't know
they
about them,
always-
but I try to take care of my appearance.
I mean, have you looked at somebody from Woke Hammer and thought, wow, there's a great example of good grooming standards?
Oh yeah, they
So I
tend to be
haven't.
the people who are like, why should I shave my pits? That only serves the male gaze, rah rah rah.
Trust me, the one thing none of you have to worry about, ladies, is the male gaze. Not on that side.
Well, I never get
Certainly
around to the
not.
sides, so.
That's true. You don't have enough time to make the perimeter search.
Nope.
Oh, Marzana, did you get a chance to try the demo on that Planet game?
Sorry, not yet. My sister came in from Alaska, but I will download it as soon as we're done here. It was on my to-do list for Saturday.
Okay, cool. I just want to get everybody into a giant multiplayer game so we can completely fuck things up.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
try it. It's not that I don't want. That's just been kind of a crazy week between going out to see the eclipse and then getting back and.
It's on sale. That's the
Going
only
on.
reason I was asking you, because it's like 16
Oh, it's on
bucks. Here.
sale.
Yeah, it's like 16 bucks.
Okay, as soon as we're done here, then I'll
Not bad.
check it out.
Okay. It's called the Planet Crafter, and basically, Badgers played it. They dump you on a planet with no tutorial, next to nothing, and you have to survive. There's no oxygen. There's no water. You have to make everything. And you have to bring the planet from basically Mars to Earth by yourself. There's no monsters. There's no combat. There's no nothing. The terrain can kill you, but that's it. And it just went 1.0. It was in, but I'm having a blast with it. It's probably one of my favorite games right now. And you can easily restart it without having any problems. You know, like you can even change your landing site.
You know what I would like to play?
What's that?
I'd like to play a game where you start the game and you're going about your business, and then you have 2 minutes to find shelter because a nuke is about to hit. And the whole thing is like surviving the initial blast,
So Los Angeles, the game?
I mean, Los Angeles now wouldn't really be.
Not big change, yeah.
Honestly, that would probably improve LA.
It probably would.
And I want to apologize. See that when I was asking you questions about that guy behind the pillar,
Yeah?
I didn't realize that I needed to scroll over on my screen because it was all black. So I thought you were just narrating. That's why I was asking the questions.
Oh, okay. No,
And
that's
then I
okay.
realized there's a fucking bar down below, and I could scroll over, and now I could see us all.
Fucking noob.
Noob. I'm probably going to fuck this up, but I just bought this game purely because of the looks of it off of eBay, a board game called...
Oh, ain't no game I ever heard of. Did it speak English and what?
It's, hold on. Where the hell did I put it? It's called what? It's German, so Waldschattenspiel. I don't know.
No idea.
Waldschattenspiel.
Well, shit spiel. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, apparently, it's supposed they made an English kind of version of it called Shadows in the Woods or in the Forest or something. Shadows in the Forest. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like an adult and kid game together, and essentially, everybody's running around like fucking Marzana and Rune in this game is fucking gnomes or shit or dwarves, and you're trying to hide in the fucking forest, and one person has a lantern, or the real game, which is what I bought, has a candle, and you're supposed to play it in the dark. And you move the candle or your LED light around if it's the American game. And if at any point you're able to see the dwarves or the gnomes or whatever, then they're frozen in place. And the goal, my understanding is the goal is for all the gnomes or whatever to be able to congregate into one spot without getting caught. And the goal for the person with the candle or whatever is supposed to be able to freeze them all. So it's kind of a neat little.
So gnomes are, as usual, completely untrustworthy, sneaky little bastards.
That's how I took it.
Okay.
Something about Durka racism too, but I don't remember what that was all about.
Can you speak to the people? Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Shipper.
Let me see here. This is. But it's actually on Tabletop Simulator too, as Shadows of the Forest, and
cool.
But this is the actual board game. It's all wood, I think, and stuff.
Do you know, Badger? Did that Marine ever get in trouble? Remember for Haji Girl, the song?
No.
Good.
They ran their mouth about it, but there's no way.
I was afraid they were going to get that kid in trouble, and I thought that fucking shit was. I mean, everybody I knew thought that shit was hilarious,
dude. So a buddy of mine, Jimmy Starr, back when I was in 3rd Recon Battalion, he had his own band and stuff, and it was called Love Sock.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Your mind is exactly where you think.
Should be, yeah.
Yep, and he had a song called Okinawaville that was fashioned after Margaritaville.
I was just going to say it's got to be Margaritaville.
It was all about, buy me drinky girls and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty rough. Yep.
Love Sock.
Yeah, it was the band's called Love Sock, and at least the one CD that I still have somewhere had a picture of a smiley face on it that had like X's for eyes, like a freaking joint hanging out of its mouth, and as well as his tongue, and like the little circles like when you're fucking dizzy or whatever around the head. Yeah, it was pretty good.
There's a band that performs primarily in Florida, mostly in the Florida Keys. It's called Big Dick and the Extenders. So. Matter of fact, I think the head of the band just recently died. Big Dick died. So.
Oh man, that's. Did you guys see that shit though about the jurors from OJ's trial?
Oh yeah, basically we let him off because he was black, and it was justice for Rodney King or
justice for Rodney King.
Bastards.
I can only imagine if I had dumbasses in my trial like that, dude. I'd be in fucking jail right now.
That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid
too.
That there was going to be enough of them to either cause a hung jury.
Yep. Well, hung jury's fine too, but my wife was super upset, man. Like she had to, I guess during a recess, she had to go to the restroom to cry it out because she thought she was going to go home without me. The way things were going in the courtroom with the judge and shit. It was a fucking circus. Like, I'm telling you right now, I learned so much, and by the time it was over, even though I'm not guilty, I was so pissed off. I told C this for basically since that next, well, I didn't sleep, but basically since 3 o'clock that morning afterwards, all I've been doing is trying to figure out how to fund myself to become an attorney so I can fucking fight back against these assholes and protect people, because, dude, my God, man. These fucking prosecutors have no morals or ethics. The fucking judge. I'm telling you, dude, if I thought I could get away with it and I ever met that dude on the street, I would beat the holy hell out of that guy.
Are we still streaming?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun one.
Because they say anything too far, in my graph.
No, but,
that I mean, Pip a moment.
I think we can at least say that Mr. Simpson can rest assured that his wife's killer is finally dead.
I know, finally.
Yeah.
Finally. I mean, he searched every golf course in America looking for that bastard.
Somebody had a meme up or something like that where he was laying in a casket and he said something about, I can die now knowing my wife's killer's dead. Or I can rest or something, maybe. Maybe is what you were saying.
Yeah, probably.
Freaking hilarious. Well, and literally as soon as I heard about it, the first thing I thought of was that GIF where you see I can never remember that guy's name. British dude was like, "Oh no." Anyway,
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. Anyway. Jeremy Clarkson. It's Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Well, and I mean, think about how much trouble that fool got into, after the trial, and what eventually ended up putting him in jail for a little while. Stealing at gunpoint,
his own shit.
His own shit that was sold and stuff. That he sold.
I was going to say that he probably sold, yeah.
Yeah, he sold it to the people, and then he went back and stole it from them, or tried to. That's the craziest thing, man. I hope that little bit of sugar didn't just pack on 10 pounds.
Nah, you'd just be cookie babbling for a little while.
Seems like I already am.
No, it's all right. When my wife, she has sugar, she just starts going, I'm like, honey, what? Honey, what? Honey, what? You're cookie babbling. I am? Yes.
Cookie babbling.
It's hilarious, man. It's like motor mouth.
I think my wife will enjoy this board game.
Oh,
it looks cool. Like,
mofos in the dark or whatever.
Yeah, it was some Chinese. It was totally like
some Chinese people.
Well, I mean, it was totally out of nowhere. Like, I'm just scrolling Twitter or X, whatever the fuck we're calling it now, and I see this. The guy puts a post up, says, got to sit down with my family, the wife and kids, and play this game. I mean, I had to do the translation thing, of course, but I'm looking at the pictures, and the first thing I thought of was the Cones of Dunshire from fucking Parks and Recreation. And I was like, what the fuck is that? But it looked cool, and like all the pieces are wood, I guess, and everything. And so I didn't know if he spoke English or not, but I'd figured I'd try to see. I'm like, dude, what game is this? Because he didn't have the board game on there, he just had like a picture of what they were doing or something. And he got back to me, and I was like, dude, tell me there's an English version of the instructions. And he goes, oh, it's included. And I'm like, oh, man, yes. So I bought it. That's pretty neat. Somebody else made a video showing how you could DIY your own, but I don't know. Felt a little, well, this is going to sound really hypocritical of me. Like I'm ripping somebody off, considering I do have people 3D print me shit so I don't have to buy from GW anymore.
Yeah.
I know you guys are like, so?
Yeah. Ja, und?
Fuck those guys. So, I've been meaning to ask you this, see that. When I was in high school, we watched in history class, world history, and I could have swore it was Auschwitz, but I'm not sure. But some video, it was like a movie about one of the Nazi camps,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been unable to find it. Do you know of anything? I mean, you're only about 40 years older than me, so do you know?
Fuck you, bitch.
Do you know any idea of any movies that might have been out, or
was it like a documentary or?
No, it was a movie. I mean, my history teacher, she played it for us. Gosh, man, I know it was freaking eye-opening, but what I remember specifically.
I mean, there was one called Escape from Sobibor, which was really popular.
And it wasn't that one. But what I remember specifically was watching the lines of people going into the showers and essentially nothing coming out the other side.
I mean, it sounds like Schindler's List, but
it wasn't that one either.
It would have been way too early, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Something made me try to look it up yesterday, and I just.
Well, I found a list, so let's see. Where's? Okay, guys, where's the list?
What? Anne Frank.
Diary of Anne Frank.
No, she's saying an Anne Frank one.
And frankly.
Well, no, this whole movie was about this particular camp, like inside of it, not as a piece of the story. It was about that. Hey, be quiet and lay down.
Okay.
Not you.
That's what you get for peeing on the floor.
It's too late already on my bed.
How do dragons pee?
So
that's the question. Or dragonborns.
Huh?
I said, how do dragons or dragonborns pee?
I mean, there was judgment at Nuremberg. Well, that was after, though.
Listen, the stream is still ongoing, so I'm gonna save that till after.
You're still peeing? The stream is still ongoing? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, yeah, let's say it sure sounds like Schindler's List, and the time would have been about right. No,
dude, up until you just said Schindler's List, everything that's come out of everybody's mouth went right in line with what I was saying about the dragon.
I was ignoring you.
Well, no, and you're like, I can't imagine after he says still ongoing.
Fuck. What's wrong with you?
Hey, honey. I ate some of Danielle's cake.
Wow, you guys are really on friendly terms today.
No, not Marzana. Did you hear me?
Yes.
You're supposed to say yes, darling.
Oh my
yes,
God.
dear. That's great. My husband's gonna overhear me and think that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
I ate some of Danielle's ice cream cake.
He's been babbling ever since. He's been like, he's like a 6-year-old on a pixie stick right now for him. I think he said more in the past 10 minutes than he has in the past 10 days. Calling Marzana honey.
Oh, I bought that game on Steam. I just went ahead and bought it.
If you ever want to play, just let me know. It's a lot of fun, and even there's a few tricks early on that I'd be happy to tell you, but after that, it's kind of up to you how you want to play it.
Okay.
You're not going to survive.
Okay. I'll try to do it this weekend sometime, but we might be going to our land to clear out some trees tomorrow.
Okay.
But if we don't, I don't know. I'll be available. I'll let you know.
Okie doke.
This is the longest combat I think we've ever been in. And not a single blow has been struck.
No, just staring at each other. It's like a Clint Eastwood movie. Give him a couple more minutes. And
like this cultist squaring up to me better getting a good hit because he is fucked if I do it. So we're just giving him some time to stretch and psych himself up.
He looks a little different than a cultist, though. But I don't know.
He's wearing some like weird dragon-shaped helmet thingy.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if he's not like just a dumbass cultist, but like a legit threat. Who knows?
Well, that will decide whether or not I do 2d6 plus 6 or 2d6 plus 6 plus 2d8.
Unless you slip and knock yourself out.
Imagine.
It's happened before to us.
Imogene.
Who knows? Your character, though, your Dragonborn avatar reminds me of somebody, like a cartoon character I've seen. But I can't remember. I can't place what it is. Been trying to since we started the campaign. I don't know if it's a Disney character.
What kind of franchise? It's a cartoon character.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Now the real question is, how many total Dungeons and Dragons cartoon episodes were there? That's the real question.
You're talking about the was it 1 or 2 seasons of the show back in the 80s?
I don't know how many seasons it was. I was a little kid, but
yeah, there was that. There was the Dragonlance, but that was a movie, so
I never got to see that. But
you could probably find it online. I thought it was very well done, very good voice acting, but unfortunately, they only did the first book in the series, which was kind of dumb. But I want to say 12 or 18 episodes.
Because I mean, the reason I'm asking is I have a DVD over here that's supposed to be all of them, but I don't know. It seems like it doesn't end right.
It didn't really give a satisfactory ending.
I feel like maybe mine's missing an episode or something. Plus, I thought, is his name Venger? Is that his name, the bad guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like he was done very lazily.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it was there were 3 seasons, 27 episodes. And let's be honest, most of their weapons were absolutely fucking garbage.
Dude, I never liked that dude that played the Cavalier.
Oh,
I hated his voice. I hated his character.
Dude, nobody liked him. Nobody liked Eric.
Oh, was that his name?
Yeah. The most popular was Hank and Sheila, the thief.
Who was Hank, the boy?
Hank was the ranger, the one that had the bow.
Oh, I thought he was
I thought he was a puss. Yeah.
Yeah. I never understood the point of having the unicorn.
Uni, they could have fucking smashed Uni in episode 1 and I'd have been happy. I hated Uni.
That's all I mean, oh my god.
I mean, what kind of a DM? It's like, you're a bunch of level 1 characters. Let's fight a fucking dragon goddess.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So every time you guys think I suck as a DM, just remember, that's worse. It could be worse.
I haven't watched this stuff in so many years. I'm wondering, was it the opening scene of every cartoon was basically your orientation of how they got there, or did they ever show like...
I think that's all it was when they were on the ride.
So there was never like an actual episode of them leading up to that, or and what actually happened?
No, I think they did a quick blurb at the beginning, and then they ended up there. So yeah, they never really showed much about them being in the real world.
Hmm. And I think there was 1 or 2 episodes where the dungeon master got captured, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was to lead them to a certain, ending.
Oh.
A lot of the theories were Venger was basically a creation of the dungeon master to drive the story. He was basically the dungeon master's NPC.
Huh. I don't know. The only cartoons I could focus on that I would have time to even remotely watch was Transformers. And anytime they didn't have Optimus Prime in there, I was sad.
Aw.
And then when they killed him in the movie, I got pissed.
Huh? Trans.
Like, really pissed as a kid.
No,
I
not
was
like
fucking
that.
angry. Well, no, he doesn't die. And then they gave the fucking Matrix of Leadership to fucking Ultra Magnus. Who the fuck gives a fuck about that dude? And fucking, Hot Rod becomes Rodimus Prime. It's all fucking dumb. In my opinion.
I just like the Constructabots that had, the giant clanging balls in the movies.
Oh my god.
People got so upset about that.
Not your mama's Transformers.
Yeah, I don't know if you're ever going to live that down, that you liked the giant clanging balls.
It was funny because watching everybody get so upset.
Who the fuck is that guy? I don't remember him.
That was literally the funniest fucking part of it all, was people getting so upset about it.
Oh my god, Marzanis. Jesus Christ. It's fucking out of control.
Raising
What did you even
brain.
type in to find something like that?
Don't ask. Don't. We're still streaming.
Transformers. It was the first one.
Oh
No
my god, it
way.
is the first one.
She just put
No way!
trans
That's as bad as this one, yep.
Great minds think alike.
Autobots.
Everybody saw.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
No, we're not streaming this part.
That's so wrong.
The simultaneous post. What the
Poor
fuck?
Metal's gonna be so confused.
He's gonna be like, I'm never leaving them on a stream alone again.
Marzana and Badger sharing the same brain cell for a split second.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted this toy, but I can't send spend the money for this. This toy's badass.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I looked it up one time. I think it was like, I don't know, over $1,000 or something. Yeah. Marzana and that freaking crane. That's out of control. And that's another thing too. I never really could. I think I just couldn't get into any of the Autobots that had a face. That's why I loved Optimus Prime so much. And then when you had the first movie and they showed his face, I'm like, dude, you're ruining it. Like taking Master Chief's helmet off.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Well,
No, that's all right. We just sat here in silence
Need
the
2
whole time.
minutes. I'm going for a piss. Take your.
Yeah, just the conversation just went south really fast. So.
Everything goes silent.
We did learn a lot about Badger and Marzana's relationship, though.
What the? I'm lost. What happened?
Yeah, okay.
What? Because we both had cake?
No, you were calling each other honey and dear. And...
I wasn't talking to her, weirdo.
Okay, all right. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so everybody back?
Yep. Think so.
All right. So we now have all right. So we now have initiative decided, and Corin, you are up first.
I'm gonna fucking hit this guy.
I'm here. Hey,
Probably
okay.
not on 11.
Everyone here?
Yep. All right. Corin swings its sword. We did determine that Rat knows how Dragonborn pee, but he won't talk about it. All right. Corin misses on his swing, and next up is
I'm
Jen.
keeping all the Dragonborn piss to myself.
Okay, why is my thing not working? What's going on here?
I'm piss maxing
What
over
thing
here.
now?
Stand by. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh, dude, this is annoying. All right, so I'm hitting him with my short bow.
Okay. Yeah, you got a clean shot. And, oh, man, not only do you hit, you do. All right, so you do maximum potential damage.
I hit the one, this piercing one right next, or I'm sorry, yeah, next to it. Like roll again.
Yeah, so you do maximum damage, and then go ahead and roll normal damage.
I don't know if I hit the right button.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, basically your arrow passed right through the bridge of his nose, through his brain, out the back. And, Corin's just kind of standing there, was whiffing the air.
That's how it's done, Corin.
Arrow went through its brain.
I'm just kidding, man.
All right, he slams to the ground, but, in all your excitement to kill this guy, you don't notice coming up from the other direction another one of them. He had apparently run to the back of the cave.
What the hell are you doing, Marzana? How did you not see this guy? No, I'm kidding.
I was petting my dog.
That sounds about right.
Is that what kids
And the
call it
dog
these
didn't
days?
figure it out. What did you just say?
Is that what your kids call it these days?
Oh my god.
And he actually gets first attack, or he actually gets attacked since this is the same round. And he fires a short bow at Corin.
Mm-hmm.
hits for 5 points of damage.
-5. Okay.
And he also begins to, after he fires the bow, he begins to charge at Corin, screaming, "For the Queen!"
Right, who's next on the list?
That's you.
Oh, is it? Right, on him? Was the other guy, is he dead or?
Yeah, basically Badger just like fucking put his brain on the outside of his skull with one shot.
He wasn't using it.
No, that's for sure.
Right, well, he's running at us. What's my... You know what? I'm going to buff everyone in the party, I think. I think it buffs everyone, or is it
You're talking about Bless. I think it's up to 3.
No, not Bless. So your toughness, choose up to 3 creatures within range to boost their max 5. It's an 8-hour spell.
All right. So
Because this is basically a dungeon we're in, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
I'm going to assume it's a dungeon. So let's fucking cast it. Fuck it. Let's go. What the fuck? Is that saying? Is there a way to put the whole description in?
Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to just click on the spell name itself, and it should post it.
Posting it? Want to do it?
No, it's the very minimal post. That's okay though. I can look it up.
Well, basically, what it says here is your spell bolsters your allies with toughness. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum, and current hit points increase by 5. Basically, you get 5 health, and you get 5 extra health points added to your health bar for the duration of 8 hours.
Okay, this is Bless?
No, it's Aid.
Aid.
It's a level 2 spell.
Wait, you're giving them aids?
Yes, I'm giving you all the aids.
Everybody's got AIDS.
So, there it is there. See.
There we go.
So, I can choose up to 3.
Okay, who's your 3?
Okay, who's the weakest?
That's going to be the midgets. Actually, no. The 2 weakest are Dana and Jen. Hit points wise, yeah.
Okay, those two, and I'll also do.
Are you sure? I got 24 hit points.
Okay, because it says here you have 17. So.
Oh, I didn't do that update thing.
Uh-huh.
Will you do that again?
Right, then the two midgets and Corin, then see.
Sorry about it.
Points.
That's okay. You click on the little wheel and
maybe hit enter. There we go. Sorry, I'm just looking at my sheet. I forgot all about that part.
Corin, Runesong, and Mazana, if you can hear me.
Yep.
Each use, I have to increase your health points by a total of 5, your maximum health points. And if you're wounded, you get 5 health back. And that's going to that's a buff that lasts 8 hours.
8 what?
All right.
8 hours.
it is.
Hours isn't like time. Hours, you know.
Just
60
speak
minutes.
Hours. Got it.
You know, speaking the English.
You must be white.
Is that the blue circle above my character? Temporary hit points?
There's a blue circle.
There is a blue circle, but I don't know what it does. I think that's mana.
Oh, yeah, that's whatever you want it to be. I don't normally use it, but if you want to use that for temporary hit points, go for it.
What's the red one?
Yeah, why not?
Red
It
one's
was
armor
5, right?
class.
Oh, I need to do that too then.
Yeah,
Let me-
green's health, armor is red, and blue's mana.
Unfortunately, there is. I'm looking to see, because if I make it temporary hit points, it'll just stay that way. Otherwise, it won't show properly. So
Yeah.
let me see if I can find.
So while everyone's putting
There
their
we go.
5, well, everyone's putting their 5 health points up. Obviously, we've all heard about that. Apparently, news coming out now saying that there's actually a character who's called Kesh, which is the name of the person who's actually supposed to be the female custodian. That character's actually a Mordian sniper for the Dawn of Fire books, friendly with the custodian. So it could be that character they're
Oh.
referring to. And it could just be
Maybe.
a fuck up in the writing. But everyone's like, no, it's female custodian, it's confirmed. And it's like, look, I don't think it's fully confirmed, but apparently in the book it says what it says. And it feels off to me, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, it just feels weird to like jump to conclusions when we're only getting like pixelated pictures of pages and a Spanish article that might be badly translated.
Okay, real quick. Who was it that got the aid? It was Corin. Who else?
Corin and the 2 midgets.
Okay.
The ladies in the group.
Yeah, I'm using my little blue. Using my little blue bar to
Yeah.
signify the extra points.
Yeah, so I went ahead and I'm setting everybody's character tokens to reflect that.
So,
So-
Oh, sweet.
what was your health beforehand?
23 out of 28.
23 out of 28 years was, right, so you've went up to 33 total now?
Now, he already lost the previous hit points. I'm trying to... Okay, so your spell bolts shoot with toughness and resolve. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increases by 5 for the duration. Okay, so yeah, that's
Yeah,
going to
it's a
be...
health buff.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so he would... Corin's would go back up to full health, and then there would be 5 on top, if I'm understanding that right.
Yes, it's basically your maximum.
All right, so I'm just going to put those as temporary so that we don't get all fuckered up when it wears off.
Everyone's a lot tougher now. Marzana grew a few inches.
Oh, okay, that's you. You don't have that.
Now take a to the face.
And Corin.
My God, fucking sugar crash.
I do have a question, and we don't have to incorporate it this time. The dog, does he get a turn? I don't know what the mechanics for that.
I think we decided that he does get a turn. But
Yeah, I remember that.
He
Yeah.
gives good moral support, that's what he does.
He gets to pee on him.
yeah, like you did on the floor.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, so now everybody's tokens should have 3 bars, and those with temporary hit points should reflect it. Okay, so all right, so Corin, everybody's buffed up, and that is William's turn. Dana, you're up.
Alrighty.
For those watching, sorry for that absolutely scintillating hour of nothing we just did.
Is that an hour?
Yeah,
Almost.
I've actually got a story to that, guys.
Oh,
I went to pick up my mum. Obviously, she was fine. She works as a carer for the council, essentially. She goes door to door and makes sure they're taking their pills and all that sort of thing. Make sure they haven't fallen down and hurt themselves. She apparently had a bit of trouble in the home because apparently one of the old boys got fucking mad at someone, came out with a knife and stabbed a guy.
Jesus.
oh no.
Scotland.
She wasn't really there with it, but obviously the police and that were there, so she got a wee bit delayed. Yeah. So
Aw.
fucking that's why it took so long to get fucking back. Some crazy 70-year-old had enough and fucking stabbed someone.
Jesus.
Got enough of your shit.
Little bastard.
Okay, so Dana, what were you planning on doing?
Oh, doing a little firebolt.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll for that. I know we're all a little rusty, so.
Yeah.
I was like, where the fuck do I click again? Okay, so, yep. All right, and God, do you hit? Yes, you hit.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And your firebolt blasts him right in the chest, leaves a scorch mark on his armor, but he's still coming, so to speak.
So close.
The rune sneaking around back.
Okay, and Bricky. We'll have to come up with what I'll try to do by next session is I'll come up with a dog token and get you some stats on your Hund. Okay, Merzena, if you're talking, we're not hearing anything.
Sorry. I'll do firebolt as well, and I got one.
Wow.
You will
okay. You will not do
Wow.
firebolt today.
No.
I singed my doggy and he bit me.
All right.
No.
Spell attack, critical, fumble table. So give me a percentage roll, please.
Oh shit,
Oh
Corn's
god,
about
he's
to
doing
get burned.
fumbles.
Is that just like the D100 and the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
66. Oh, as you go to cast the spell, you throw your arm out and you pull your shoulder. You will be unable to cast spells for 2 turns. And the spell basically fizzles as you were unable to complete the hand motions required.
Well, at
But
least
you
he
do
didn't-
use the spell. Well, no, never mind. It's a cantrip.
This is where she pulls out a spray can and a lighter.
No, this isn't a night in Edinburgh.
Fire!
I cast fire. What was that? Those people LARPing, and the guy was throwing beanbags and screaming something. Fireball,
Sounds hilarious.
That's a reason never to LARP in your life. What sounds and looks cool in your head is not cool. Okay, and we're back around. Corin, you are up.
Stomp. Stomp.
Yeah. Let's see
Cheat.
Let's see your swing again.
There it is.
So
Use
the,
that.
All right, you hit. And you cleaved him in 2. Start at the top of the skull all the way down to the crotch. Just 2 halves.
I guess you had to split.
God.
Oh my god.
Way's clear, boys and girls.
He's half the man he used to be.
Oh God! Since we don't have any, I mean, I guess that's still better than booming blade every 2 seconds.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just
Continue onward. All right. Okay, the entrance to the cave ends here at a 10-foot drop-off. To your right, broad steps are roughly hewn into a natural stone ramp. The cavern below is carpeted with a profusion of fungi ranging from a few inches tall to nearly twice the height of the midgets. 2 paths lead through the fungus, one on the right and one on the left.
Pretty sad.
I get the feeling you didn't read a certain part of that from the book, namely the one about the midgets part of it.
I don't know.
Pretty sad. We're walking
That
around with
doesn't
two
sound like-
yardsticks.
That doesn't sound like Wizards of the Coast approved
Listen here, you.
inclusive language.
Abuse the proper
I'll kick your
political
shins.
terms. Now, does gravity affect midgets as much as it does tall people?
Let's find out.
Well, it's like a square.
Pick up a midget and jump off the edge.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me go ahead and roll for damage on that.
What is the actual height
You
there
guys-
again?
It's a 10-foot drop.
10 foot, wasn't
It is if you're only 3 foot tall.
it? It is, oh yeah.
I can cast Featherfall.
But these are steps, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just covering
Corin,
from the top here.
Stop. Everybody
Yep.
stop. Corin, give me a wisdom perception check, please.
Wisdom or a perception check?
Or, excuse me, a perception
no,
check, which is
okay.
based on your wisdom. Corin, you stepped on a trap. The steps flattened out. Blicky and Corin go shooting down right into the middle of the tallest part of the fungus.
Holy shit.
That's why we don't move if we're not paying attention, kids.
Okay.
I know you're trying to get a leg up, try to see further down the tunnel. You don't see what I see. And there was literally, Jen could have looked for that and probably found it.
Yeah.
That's why you have a rogue.
The mushrooms. Are the mushrooms edible?
Oh, no. No.
Of course you would ask that.
What you need to do is roll for initiative because they're attacking.
The mushrooms?
Oh boy.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
I can't see anything. For some reason. All I see is them. Or
Oh.
we can't see from up here? Is that
Well, hold on.
No, I'm just asking.
They were blending in.
Ah, Roger.
Hold on, is it dark in this cave?
Oh, there it is. That thing, whatever that is. Well, it wouldn't
Oh,
matter
that's
because
awful.
you're wearing the
Still gonna eat
glasses,
it.
remember?
Yeah, I suppose.
You should still be able to see.
Has everyone in here got dark vision?
I do.
That's fine. Because I could always cast light as well if need be.
Corin's the only character technically that doesn't. I think I went ahead and used the 5.5 rule and gave Corin dark vision.
Oh, sweet.
Right.
Thank you.
I never understood why.
Yeah, why wouldn't a
Dragonborn don't have it.
Dragonborn not have it? Yeah, that makes no
Right,
sense.
right.
So what is this that's attacking? Is
Let me see if I can find a picture of one.
I mean, at the least, he'd be able to smell something.
Okay, uploaded a picture in D&D
Oh,
channel
look at
chat.
that. Neat.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
You wouldn't know that.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
just they're basically 6 foot tall fungus
I got you.
that are violet colored.
oh, okay.
With very ordered human skulls behind them.
Ew.
I can tell you this right now. Rune Song is going to be
They've been
pivotal
collecting.
here, and this is the wrong time for Blicky or Bricky to have her arm out of socket. But-
You'll have one more round, basically, that
Mushrooms
Blicky won't be able to attack.
autistic.
I have a few spells I can cast with voice only.
Okay. Good reading of your character sheet. Okay, inspiration point to you for that. Inspiration
Yay.
point.
What does that mean? Inspiration
Inspiration
point.
points can be used to re-roll a fucked up roll.
Roger.
And somebody finally showed they read their fucking character sheet. Even like a month.
So, do we roll for initiative, or is this a surprise?
Yeah, they're going to get some attacks. The three closest can attack because they do have basically long tentacles, as you can see in the picture. So
Tentacles.
this one and this one will hit Corin. This one will hit Blicky. So let me go ahead and let me get initiative rolls on you guys, please. You already did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, every one of us, yeah.
Sorry, I had rolled a 21. I forgot to click on Blicky before I did that. That was my fault. I can re-roll.
Okay, there you go. All right. Oh! Metal, I don't think you clicked on your character, so your roll didn't register.
What?
Huh? What?
Wait a minute. Oh, fucking bullshit. Really?
Yeah, really. Blicky?
Oh, fuck off.
Do you want me to just roll again?
Please.
Okay. Sorry.
This is how to remember to do that, because you'll be like, fuck, you won't forget this. That's still a pretty good roll.
Oh, damn.
All right, and let me go ahead and get these things in the system. You sound like Chevy Chase's character in Caddy.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
exactly where it's from.
No. Wow, they rolled about as bad as you guys. All right, Dana. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. They get a surprise attack. So Blicky, they get multiple attacks. So the first one has one attack on you, and it rolls. Wait, one. Let's see. And it misses with its attack. 2 on Corin. The first one will get one attack. Misses. The second one gets 3 attacks. Miss. God damn. Are these things part of your party?
Right.
And miss. Okay. Now we can start the combat roll. And Dana, you're up first.
Awesome. I'll move here so I don't hit.
Okay, you just slipped down the same passage.
Oh crap! I forgot.
And
slide.
So your
He's
attack
doing it like
has been-
Legolas.
your attack's been canceled. Yeah, you landed on a shield and went sliding down the steps. All right, so your attack is negated, but you take no damage. Basically, you just fell on your ass down the slide. Blicky, you're up.
Okay, so I'd like to cast green flame blade, which does not
Okay.
require my hands, but my attack would. So does my
Well-
shoulder thing affect my attack as well, or
Let's just say, since it's less fine motor skills, you will attack with a fuck. I talk about you guys not knowing your shit.
advantage?
Thank you. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Fucking darted.
Okay. All right. So sorry. It's been a long time since I cast this one before, so
Okay, I'll be right back. While you do that.
I just do. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, it's been a long time since I cast this. I just need to look at the spell.
Okay, cast glean flame blade.
Okay.
I don't know whether I need more coffee or less the flame sounding. So yeah, go ahead and make your attack at disadvantage, please. Okay, and one more.
God damn it.
Okay, let's go ahead and check that table.
No.
All right, a percentage roll, please. Blicky's not allowed to do anything anymore.
Where's the dog?
I assume he followed Blicky down. So, okay. And as you go to swing, the damage on your shoulder causes you to kind of lose your footing. You're like, ah! And you fall flat on your face in front of the giant fungus thing.
That works.
Corin,
No, it
you're up.
does. I was going to ask if we could duck.
I'm gonna
Justice
stand up.
man.
Quack.
Funny.
You funny man.
I'm a swing at the nearest one. 24.
All right, you hit.
Oh my god, max damage.
And you slice it completely in half, destroying it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Is that end your turn?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, until Blicky is not in range, I'm just gonna hold my ground here. Yeah, that'll be done. Hello?
Hmm?
Hello?
Sorry, my mic was acting up. My apologies. Okay, so you do that. And now one of the fungus gets to attack. Let's see, which one is this? The furthest one is just able to reach Corin. And they're going to attack with 2 attacks. First one misses. Second one hits.
Alright.
And 7 points of necrotic damage.
Shield burst minus. There we go.
Alrighty, and William, you're up.
Metal.
Hello?
Right, I'm up. Right, okay. Help me here, guys.
Let go of it. You can play with it later. Come on.
But do that.
I don't care if it is yours.
I need to use a minute here. I need to wipe my hand.
I mean, we know you didn't wash your hands earlier, so.
Yeah.
Right. So I've got a 10-foot drop in front of me, right?
Yes, you have a 10-foot drop in front of you.
Right, or I can go down the slide.
Or you can go down the slide, lose this attack this round, yes.
Well, what the hell am I going to do with a 10-foot drop?
Drop 10 feet.
Yeah, but would there be a skill check with that?
Or, do you have a ranged weapon?
I do have a crossbow. I could use that too.
Holy shit, Batman!
Yeah, but I don't know. I was just liking the idea of getting it. Fuck it. I'll take the easy way. Right, who am I aiming at?
Hold on. If you go down the slide, you lose your attack action.
I know.
Yeah, he's going to fire from up here.
I'm going to have a look here. So I can see these clearly, yeah? Because I got like 60 feet or something. Isn't it? That vision.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to shoot at the one at the rear. That'll be...
Okay, you're going to shoot at the farthest one, you said?
There. One at the back. Up there.
Okay.
Right. Sure, I'm clicked on myself. That way I don't get a natural fucking 20 and then end up going, no, I need to reroll.
When he thinks about it, he clicks himself. And the crossbow bolt goes whistling over the... You manage to miss something standing still.
I
hope you're
cross-eyed,
proud.
alright?
Oh my gosh.
When I think about it, I touch my shelf. All right, you missed the creature. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I still go down the slide?
If you want.
Right, here we go. Whee!
I should have you... Okay, so, all right. Jen, you're up.
I'm going to target this one with my bow.
All right, now you are shooting. Well, you're 10 feet up, so you should have the angle even with Corin standing there. So
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask about earlier. Where are we at?
all right, you hit. Actually, you should get sneak attack. Yep. All right, so 13 points of damage. So your arrow rips a hole deep into the creature, and it starts shuddering from your arrow damage.
That's no good. Is it going to explode?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
All right, this one in the middle. Is that end your turn? I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to ask a question. If I now try to do like metal, do I lose my attack next turn?
No, but you will run the risk of running into either Dana or William. Because you won't be able to control your skid down. You know, you're actually doing better than except for Corin. You're actually hitting the target. So
You're a fucking acrobatic assassin. I'm sure you could do a few flips on your way down.
yeah, jump out that 10 foot. What could ever go wrong with you jumping on a cliff?
You mean climbing them?
Or no, you jump in the air, do a flip, and land on your feet. Right? That's how they do it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's try it for fucking.
Oh god, he's gonna
fucking around. Where am I? What do I roll?
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Hey, I'm just wanting to say now. See if the ooh, that's good.
He jumps, flips, and lands on cat feet at the bottom of the cliff.
Bam! Get wrecked.
And in the distance here.
See, I'm telling you now, right?
God.
See if you had the plants here, right? I would have done like a WWE sort of like elbow drop to the fucking top.
I'm here to entertain. I'll be here all day.
Oh. All right, so the middle fungus lashes out. It has, let's see, it's able to bring 3 tentacles into play. 2 at Corin, 1 at Blicky. Corin,
Yes.
17 hit.
Yes.
All right, and that is for 6 points of necrotic damage. Second tentacle misses. Bricky misses.
What does necrotic damage mean in as different than regular damage?
I'm reading it off. It really shouldn't matter unless he was especially susceptible to necrotic damage.
Roger.
Or he has a specific resistance to it.
That too, exactly. All right, so the closest one, I think this will be the closest. The closest one, and it has 4 tentacles to hit. 2 at Dana, 2 at Blicky. Dana, first hit's an 18. Does that hit? Hello,
Yes.
Dana. Does an 18 hit? This is against your armor class.
Oh, 13.
Okay, that hits, and it does a grand total of 1 point of damage.
Oh, phew.
Second against Dana, misses. Blicky, 15. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, and that's 8 points of damage on that one. And the second one, 16. Does that hit?
Yes.
You said those yeses with spite.
I know, I could hear it in their voice. Second one is also, so a total of 16 points of damage.
Okay.
How wounded are you?
I have 12 hit points left.
Oh, so you got a bit of luck.
Wow,
Well, I got rid of all of my.
Yeah, I was going to say, it got rid of all those temporary ones. So,
I have to take off my. Oh wait, yeah, they're gone.
and
I was going to say, like, yeah, I noticed it's the ladies here that are all getting hit, and they're all getting hit with tentacles. There's no one seeing what I'm seeing here.
I wasn't going to go there, but you went there anyway, so.
Of course.
See that? See that?
I'm not choosing who hits who. I'm choosing who gets hit, and I'm not choosing who takes damage. And I'm not even saying where they're taking damage, but I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
No.
I didn't even realize that until you said that. Oh my god. No, Marzana.
Burrs.
Whereas Sir Rat's like, yeah, I've had better.
Meanwhile, William's going, I like this show. This is good.
This is going places, I like.
What I think about it, I touched my shelf.
Little gnome, you look like you could use some healing.
Some sexual healing. Where did the nasty tentacle hit you?
Tell me now.
Oh my gosh.
Show me. Okay. Yeah, this is a demonic thing. Despite my wife yelling racial slurs, this is what gets you. What?
I did not.
That's not what YouTube said.
YouTube. Shit.
Oh, I've
Oh
been
my gosh.
You top bad at YouTube, I'm bad now.
Data,
No.
you're up.
I will
You do all this with like a Japanese schoolgirl accent while you're reading.
Oh my gosh. I will do a firebolt on the closest mushroom thing.
Oh, no, senpai. Okay. Oh, God. There it is. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, that was initiative.
Oh, oh my gosh. Move out of the way, you dumb window.
Hello? Okay, hit.
I don't know why, but this little die thing won't move now. There we go.
Call it racial slurs.
Yeah, call it a racial slur.
I mean, it's not my stream at this point.
Ow! You hit.
What's a racial slur for a plant? Oh, who the fuck put that in the D&D channel?
I had one, but I don't think I want to get your stream taken down.
Your firebolt hits in the same wound that Jen left in the creature, and it explodes.
Soil and word.
I don't know. Soil sucker.
Blicky, you're up. The other tentacle creature.
All right.
Sup,
So can I use spells now, or am I still injured?
You're good. You're good. You managed to work the kink out of your shoulder.
No, you've got no arms, you've got no legs.
Okay.
You're absolutely useless.
All right.
You're strapped on the back of the dog.
Did you say? Oh, never mind.
That is somebody's king.
Fireball.
I was going to say, yeah.
Getting too dirty in here, you know. Quite dirty.
What amputee?
Okay.
Leave her on the beach and then.
Her nickname's Bob. All right, hit,
Attack.
and you burned it, but it begins shivering. But if a plant could look at you, it's glaring at you right now.
Pardon me.
Excellent.
Okay, Corin, you're up.
I'm a lob a javelin at it.
At the one that Blicky just
the
hit.
one, yeah, the one that Blicky just hit.
Okay,
Huck. 16.
hit,
Ooh,
and
damage.
your javelin goes most of the way through it and stays lodged in it, and it begins making a keening sound.
Oh,
You're not sure how plants make noise, but this one's making noise.
E-
Hey, you know what the most annoying sound in the plant world is?
That was really high hit. Wow.
Okay, so the one in the back targets Corin for
Still
tentacle
in
attack.
range. Fuck.
Still in range, yes. Where's my four-sided dice? Fuck. God damn, did you guys steal my four-sided dice?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Like I don't have extra dice or something. Okay, 4 tentacles. Ugh. Wait,
Gross.
Corin's female, I forgot. The trend
Yeah,
continues.
stop misgendering me. God damn.
Miss,
Yeah, when you're going to put on the voice so that.
hit.
I
Miss.
don't do voices.
All right, 2 misses, 2 hits. The first hit is for 6 points of damage.
Yep.
The second hit, 6 points of damage.
Oh, they're consistent. I'm pretty fucked up.
We fucked up when we
Do,
talking.
do you want to do the hentai voice now, or
No.
William? You're up.
Oh, I could have breathed. That's too late now.
Yep. Too late now.
Good of what, sorry?
He's got really bad breath. She
okay.
has really bad breath.
Yeah.
They. I'm just going to call you they. They.
Right, so I got 2 options here. I either heal someone up or I get fucking going with the attacks. What do you think? Come on.
I'm Corin. They, them.
Team vote now. What's my action?
Just
My
picturing
brother,
the middle of
my
combat.
brother in Helm, it is literally your character.
Yeah, you got to
I
make
know,
this call.
I'm
What-
asking
what-
tactical options here.
I mean, death is a good form of CC.
Yeah. One of them's wounded, right?
Yeah, closest one.
The closest one's pretty tore up.
Right, I'll just hit it with Toll the Dead then. Right.
Okay.
Right, is the target missing any of its hit points?
It is.
Right, rolling Toll of the Dead. Got an 8.
Okay, you point at one creature. Da-da-da-da. If the target is missing in its hit points, it takes 1d12, actually. And it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. I don't know what kind of wisdom save a plant has, but we're about to find that. Failed. All right. And you hear the loud boom, and the fungi explodes.
For whom
You don't know if
does
it's a
the
fun
bell
guy.
toll?
Could be a fun girl.
Could be. Oh, you'd like that, huh? You'd like that, wouldn't you? You dirty tentacle.
So for whom does the bell toll?
All right. So Jen, you are up.
I'm gonna use a flaming arrow on that last remaining fungus. So I guess I just rolled to hit as normal, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your normal bow attack.
Ugh.
I actually no, that actually did hit, just barely. It clipped it, but you did get a full solid hit on it.
All right, so how do I do?
That's what I am looking up right now. Okay, you do normal bow damage, so go ahead and roll normal damage.
Okay.
And it was actually, you do get that. So you do 13 points of damage and roll a 1d6 for additional fire damage.
All right, how do I do that on here?
All right, you're going to see over on your character sheet on the left, you're going to see a set of dice. It's like a row of them. So you roll the standard looking d6. And you, let's see, you did, I got a math here. So your fire arrow, even though it clipped, it does set it on fire and it begins to burn and it begins making a shrieking, keening noise as it does. As it do.
Well, that ought to keep it distracted.
Oh, I know. I don't think any of you are subscribed to D&D Beyond, but if you choose to this month, you get 3 sets of really. What's that Asian, like when the pottery's broken and they remake it, but they like show the crack lines with like metal. There's a name.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
they
that's
line
what
it.
it's called.
Yeah, 3 sets of dice you get for free on your subscription that have that pattern on them. Looks really fucking cool. There's like a black, a red, and a white, and they've got gold broken tracing through them.
That's kind of cool.
Some months it's worth subscribing, some months it's not. Some months, like last month, I got like shitty fucking backgrounds or something, you know. In April, they come up with yet another rainbow background, Yeah, or not April, June. But this exactly. God damn. Whoever just did that fucking died in Minecraft.
Well, I got it in there for the tentacles, but it was a little bit late.
I was gonna say, wow, that's a lag there. Lucky you're up.
All right, let's see. Do my standby firebolt.
Bolt of fire. And Jesus, hit. You just barely scorch it, and it really doesn't notice because it's already on fire. But you do a small amount of damage.
All right. I'm just gonna hide behind everybody else. I'm just rolling really crappy today.
Corin, you're up.
I'm fuck a job.
Yeah, you said that, yeah.
13.
Okay, and hit.
4. Ooh. 11 points of damage.
And your javelin passes right through, causing it to explode while it's burning. Thankfully, you're all far enough away from the damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good thing with a fire, at least you could actually see what.
True. Let me double check and make sure I gave Corin night vision. I did not. I wonder. Okay. Well, let me do that.
Well, Corin couldn't miss because it was on fire.
True.
I mean, I'm saying wouldn't have not seen it.
I'm not saying you wouldn't have not seen it, but I'm saying you wouldn't have not seen it.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not right.
All right, now you have night vision, Corin.
Alright, sweet.
You got some night vision.
I'm gonna
Alright.
slap myself for 5 points of lay on hands just to health up a little bit.
So you're going to stand there and touch yourself to heal.
Yes, and you know what? Now you brought that up, I'm going to do 10 points of lay on hands.
You'll show me.
You know what? Screw you, DM.
I'll heal myself even more, you bitch. All right, so now what?
Well,
Press on.
I don't know. Is there anything to loot? I don't know what
No,
you're going to loot for a bunch of plants, but you know.
Yeah.
You
we
could
should
loot the
definitely
skulls.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of bodies there. Well, skulls and bones. I don't know if there's anything in amongst them, but
You find basically about 5 silver total. Most of the skeletons look like kobolds, so there's not much to find.
yes, 5 silver, guys. Woo! Who's
We're
pocketing that?
Bitch.
We're rich. Right, someone pocket the 5 silver. Or are we all just taking
I'll
a
take
silver
it.
each? I'll take it.
I'm rich. I'm
Ryan
rich
can't do
now.
it because he's touching himself. So
Right.
But not like joking aside. There's 5 of us, so like we should take one each.
Ah, fuck it. Just
You're
someone
lucky,
pocket it.
silver.
how do we put that in our thing? I
Oh,
see the
in
gold one,
the
but
character sheet.
yeah, I see gold or the gold.
Let me double check.
It's in your
Oh.
items.
No, I saw an
on
option for
the-
silver.
See if you've got your inventory.
Yep.
You see on the right hand side you've got the gold sign. If you click on it, it'll
Yep.
bring up a menu.
Roger. Tracking. I thought we had some silver at one point, but I guess not.
I don't know. Someone can take my silver.
Take
pocket
my
my silver.
silver.
Take my silver and put it in your pocket.
Silver and gold.
Oh God.
Silver and gold.
Shut the fuck up.
and gold decorations.
I am so glad I didn't have my grandson watch this.
Christmas tree.
Poor boy would have been corrupted forever. Okay. Now that the song and dance is over, well, what you're singing, Corin's touching itself. What is this?
Did you see what I put in chat?
No, unfortunately. Oh, God.
Everybody's witnessing that at the moment.
What is all of you with your fucking tentacle? The fact that you all had access to these so quickly is just what worries me a little. Especially Marzana. Marzana seems like quite the collection of tentacle.
Well, William, he went straight up, like, penetration.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now what?
Press on.
What's the floor like? I mean, are we still kind of in this mushroom type?
Yeah, it's basically fungus, some moss, rocky terrain, somewhat broken terrain, but nothing that will really slow you down while you're walking.
Submit Badger goes first and looks for traps.
Right.
Somebody learned.
Monkey is learning.
Apes together strong. Okay. All right, stop right there.
Yep.
Jen, you notice on the floor seems to be the floor of this part of the cave seems to be covered in dead bats.
Hmm. All right.
Look up. Look up.
Yeah. Well, it's that, or it's something gaseous that could have killed him.
Farting bats?
No, like
Oh.
some kind of fumes or
Right.
methane or something.
So are you looking up? Perception check, please.
Perception.
The entire ceiling is carpeted in bats.
Okay.
Ooh, I like bats.
All right.
Nobody
I
starts
mean,
singing.
how big are they though?
Bat-sized.
Well, other than giving away our position, I'm not too concerned.
Okay.
Although I am concerned about why there's dead ones on the floor. So, are these like carnivorous bats, cannibalistic bats?
You can't really tell. They're bats. They're all asleep, hanging from the ceiling.
All right.
Nobody
I would
starts
like-
singing.
Little bats eating all
I would
the
like to move
icky bugs.
stealthily if it's possible.
All right. Every 20 feet, give me a stealth check, please.
Let me see how far that is. Okay, so it's 4 blocks from my character. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stealth.
Maybe clear a thumb more.
All right. You passed. The bats don't seem to be alerted.
Okay, gonna go again. Wait a minute. Before I do this, remember my spot. Do we move like this at all? Or
You
just-
can move at an angle if you want. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stealth. Oof. That sucks.
You manage to kick a rock that bangs off of another rock, and with a loud squeal, the bats begin to swarm all over the cave. Just a blanket of bats, and they go roaring through the cave towards the rest of the party.
Oh my
You
god.
can
Hit
only
the
see
deck.
you can only see about 5 feet.
Hit the deck, fuckers.
They hit the deck.
All right. Suddenly, Jen,
Yes.
you start feeling creatures latching onto you and attempting to stab you, like with almost like thin tubes. They're going to get a surprise, and then we'll go into normal combat.
Do we know what they are?
Not yet, because basically your whole head is just covered in you're covered in swarming bats. All you
Oh,
know is
okay.
your things are landing on your back and head, and it feels like almost like little needles or tubes stabbing into your body.
Roger. Okay.
All
So
right.
what do we do? Roll initiative or something?
No, first they're going to get their attacks.
That sucks.
Wait a minute. All right. So first attack, natural 20.
I'm so glad I cast that fucking start.
And natural 20, so that's 7 plus 10 points of damage on the first attack.
So that goes past my armor class, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm down to 14. I think. Yep.
Next attack, miss. 3, miss. 4, hit. 7 points of damage. 5,
Good.
miss. 6, miss. 7, miss. 8, hit. 5 points of damage. 9, miss. 10, miss.
Oh, I'm down to 2 hit points, everybody.
Okay, normally that is meta gaming, so they wouldn't know that. There's no way you know your hit point number.
Oh, okay.
You could say you're severely wounded, bleeding out, butt hurt, whatever you want, but
Roger. I'm severely wounded.
you could tell by his voice.
How many fucking
I'm so
things
hurt,
hit him?
guys.
What's that?
How many things hit him?
Total of 10 attacks.
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
All right, let me go ahead and reveal these creatures. Badger with them swarming. I'll get you a picture just in a second so you'll know what's attacking you. Not that that helps necessarily. Oh, come on. Come on, don't start your shit today, Roll20.
Game said no.
Oh my god, this is so aggravating when it does this. So it won't take any input from me. So hang on. I gotta refresh because the weekend. Literally, the only reason I would rebuy Dungeons and Adventures on D&D Beyond is if it didn't do this shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was hoping to find this gift, but I don't think anybody made it. I have a question. If I had not moved the full 4, would it have been
Those
a
are the
stealth
creatures
check?
attacking you.
Oh, what the hell is that
Ooh.
thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, anytime you would have moved 20
Ugly
feet would have
little-
involved a stealth test. I think 4 of them hit you, if I remember right.
Well, I don't know.
So-
You hit me with a lot.
The rest of them begin swarming towards the cave entrance. And now let's go ahead and get those initiative checks.
No, I mean what I was meaning is if I only moved 3 squares at a time, would I have needed to take a?
Eventually, you would have had to do a test, yeah.
Okay, got it. Where's my damn in it? Man, I always seem to lose this. You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
You didn't have your character
God
clicked.
damn it! That's because I'm wounded gravely.
Motherfucker.
I'm gravely wounded. Silver and gold decoration.
Bleeding out, motherfucker.
That's what's happening to me right now. Keep watching.
That's a good one.
These things are roughly probably the size of a chihuahua with wings.
That's great. Well,
Okay.
I'm on the ground, so everybody should be able to flame the entire area.
Flamers. Okay, so let's see.
Corin
First
can
one.
breathe.
I can't breathe. Corin's like, I can't breathe. All
Oh
right.
shit! Right, sorry guys, I didn't initiate. There we go.
All right. This one that's currently harassing Badger is going to go ahead and attack. Miss. And Jen, you're up.
All right. What do I got here? I'm looking at my spells. Obviously, an arrow ain't gonna do anything.
Have we still got bats flying about in a big swarm above us?
Yeah, they're still swarming around you. These creatures are moving towards you.
Well, I've got actually. There's 4 of them, so I could do 2 attacks if I do the daggers, right?
Yes.
Or is that how that works?
We got to fight
All right.
on the prone.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just use my daggers. So here's first hit on 1.
Okay.
That's horrible, but I don't know if that hits or not.
No, that misses.
Okay, second one, that should hit.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and you basically we'll just pick one. You basically you stabbed it and it exploded with blood. Your blood.
Okay, the one that's like right here, whatever.
All right. It explodes in blood all over you, your hood, the ground.
Hopefully, it's not related to the aliens, xenomorphs.
Corin, you're up.
Okay. How fucked is it? What the fuck? Why are you moving?
It's actually what it was supposed to be. For some reason, it phased out. I don't know why. So, yes, it's right there next to you.
Okay. Well. What's this?
Fucking bats are creepy.
They're cute.
They're fucking rats with wings. See, we actually get swarms of them in Florida because, of course, we do. And I'm standing outside one night and I'm watching this shit swarming all over the sky, and I'm like, it's 10 o'clock at night. Those are not fucking birds.
There's a woods just right out.
Well, these were big enough that you could make out their wings flapping as they were kind of high up. So I'm not really sure how big they were, but
Like a fruit bat.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon here, going on 30-foot line like that.
okay.
You see my ruler?
Yep, I can. So you'll get 3 of them.
Sweet. Wow. DC 12 dex save.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do that.
On the bats.
One of them was able to dodge. The other 2 basically melt in midair.
Yeah, so the one that dodged takes half damage.
All right, so all three of them are dead.
Blah.
God damn you, roll 20. Hang on. Fuck. Because I have to delete the tokens, it ends up fucking, suddenly it's like, oh no, you can't actually affect the tokens anymore. You're only the son of a bitch paying for shit. Why should I let you affect anything?
So I like to think of it as like Corin sort of moves from this part, side of the corridor to that. She just starts like working her jaw like a fucking crack addict and just starts frothing at the mouth with like spittles of acid dripping down onto the floor, and then just belches out a cloud of acid.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, descriptions.
Hang on, give me just a second here.
Can I do anything with my bonus? Nope.
What the fuck? I hate this fucking module. I really hate this fucking module. No, it's just everything is so. As it goes further on, it's just more and more fucking disorganized information. Instead of having things in by episode or chapter, they've scattered it all through the fucking guide. I'll be glad when we get to the second part.
Well, the one good thing I've heard about the second part, it was actually built a bit later in the 5th edition.
It was, yeah.
So it's a wee bit more better optimized.
Yeah, because like I said, there's like, when you guys fought the dragon that was circling the keep?
Yeah.
That's way down in like episode 3, even though it has nothing to do with episode 3.
Yeah.
That's the rest of my movement, and that'll be the end of the turn.
Right, so are all the creatures dead, or?
No, there's still 3 on Badger, and there's 1 just south of Corin. Blicky, it's your turn.
Okay. Way back here, so I guess I'll move up
Blicky's
here.
so short, would she have had to have hit the...
Not really, no. Just kind of duck a
I
little.
can't see the southern wall here. Like, this area's all in shadow to me.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay, this guy being...
I clicked on the. It didn't
Oh,
work.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if it's my internet connection or it's just Roll20 being Roll20 today.
Okay.
Everything seems to be shit for me.
There's probably a lot of
Chinese.
people playing today. All right. Spells. We'll just do a firebolt. Gotta start using regular spells.
Pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Swing and a miss. I'm rolling terribly today. I got metals luck.
Yep, your fireball goes whistling past as it basically does a little spiral and laughs at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just had to set everything back up for the 3rd time on this engagement. So.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Probably after this, I'm going to have to stop because it is degraded to the point. It's literally, I don't know how a stationary map slideshows, but it's it is.
Huh.
So, okay. So, all right, Blicky, that was your attack. Dana, you're up.
Alrighty. Get my character to move. All would help if I had the right cursor. Let's.
You just have your tentacles confused. Which one's holding which mouse?
My gosh. Trying to measure here. Okay, cool. Nothing blocking that. Go away, roll 20. Don't need that anymore. I'll try to hit. Can I see this bat very well? Because like all the icons are a little faded.
Well, that means it's at the edge of your vision, but if you can see it, that means, yeah, you can still shoot at it.
Okay, cool. I'll do a firebolt.
Okay, it's actually attached to Jen, so.
Oh,
Liver.
oh my gosh.
Right now, a stiff breeze might just do him in, but sure, go for it.
Jen, look out.
Duck. What's the last thing you said? Duck, motherfucker. You better not roll a 1. Perfect super shot. Right on the button.
Yo.
Jen, you feel kind of a wave of heat as the one of the ones on your back explodes.
Can I really feel that since I'm getting eaten?
Yeah, you're going to feel a wave of heat, and you hear a splat like somebody just popped a really big pimple.
Right on.
Ew.
All right. This one right here comes swarming in at Corin.
Ooh. Go,
Hits.
Corin.
Yep.
Six points of damage.
Okay. I've tried refreshing, but everything south of this line here I can't see.
That's weird. Yeah, roll 20 is just roll 20ing, so it's clear down there. Don't worry about that part. It's just the one that just attacked you is the only thing that's really close to you.
Let me try refreshing again.
Yeah, D&D Beyond, as much as I hate you, do better than this, please.
Yeah, still can't see shit.
All right. Let me check your vision and make sure I didn't fuck up the settings, which is possible. Yeah, they shut off. That was weird. There we go. Okay, it had shut off your night vision. Somebody went up and did a boink and blinded you. Okay. Willem, you're up.
Excellent.
Okay.
And
A wee ma wep, a wee ma wep.
I've got line of sight with Jen now. Haven't I?
Yep. Okay.
In word, get me within range. For the instantaneous. Also counts as a bonus action. It's a bonus action.
That means it's not your regular action. So if you wanted to do something like fire a weapon, you could also do Healing Word as a bonus action in addition to.
Right.
So you could swing a weapon, then do Healing Word or something like that if you wanted.
Nice.
Right, well, I'll swing a weapon. And again, no, these creatures are flying, aren't they?
Yeah. So I take that into account with their armor class. So.
Not the ones on me.
Yeah, the ones that him are going.
Right, so.
Half elf. The piquant flavor, reminiscent of a 275 dwarf. Oh God! So you're gonna hit the one in front of you?
Right, see if I used Toll the Dead, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
Would that count the same as just swinging away?
Yes.
Right, I'll use Toll the Dead.
Okay, let me see if Toll the Dead has a minimum range, since most spells do.
60 feet.
Right, let me see the minimum.
Ouch.
All right, yeah, there's no minimum, so yep, you can use Toll the Dead.
Excellent. I was to use already wounded.
No.
Fuck it, I'll do one of the ones on Jen. That actually hurt.
Possibility.
You point at one creature, so no.
Right.
It only affects that creature.
But one of the ones attacking her.
All right. And with a loud boom, one of the ones attacking Jen explodes.
I'll use my
Healing turd. And you hear him start saying, bird, 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 bird. Bird is the healing word.
Yep.
All right, Jen, you gain back 8 hit points.
Okay.
That should keep you alive for like 1 more hit. Hopefully.
And the last creature, that should give you 10 total. And the last creature attacking Jen gets a strike in, but misses. Jen, it is your turn.
All right, I'm using both my daggers.
Okay.
There's the first on the one that's on me. Sorry.
Sure.
So here's the first one.
No.
Probably stab myself.
Yeah, roll the percentage, please.
Percentage?
It says D100.
D100.
Yeah, motherfuckers, I'll tell you.
Ugh.
Fuck me.
Okay, basically, you were in such a hurry to stab the creature feeding on you that your attack misses it, and it's able to do an attack of opportunity on your other arm, on the arm that you were trying to stab with the dagger. So let me go ahead and do that. And it misses.
Okay, so my second dagger.
He's like, I'm going to fucking stab this thing. Hits. And you lance it like a boil.
Fuck.
Oh, that's awful.
Jen is basically covered in his own blood. So he's basically covered in whatever the
Slap a mosquito.
Yeah, like he just slapped 4 Chihuahua-sized mosquitoes that were feeding on him. Cora, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to try and attack this thing right in front of me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to be cheeky and just like reach out and punch it.
Oh, okay.
18.
You hit.
Fucking punch.
6 damage.
So basically, you just smash it, and it just explodes on your hand.
Now he's got to wash his hands.
Average Street Fighter noise.
Okay, and you are out of combat.
Cool. Can we consolidate and then I don't know what we can do, but because I have
the
to.
bat's still
I have
swarming above over the fucked off.
They pretty much fucked off out through the entrance.
I have a school lab in about 15 minutes. So.
All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
I don't know. Do you think we should take a short rest or keep going?
Do we need to loot anything? Is there anything of value?
No, there's nothing you can tell. Just unless you're really into collecting dead bats.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know if a short rest is necessary. Is it? Is anyone really like missing anything other than some health?
Nah, just
I have
bonus
12 out
itself.
of 23. I can cast False Life on myself and give myself some temporary hit points again.
Okay. Yeah, Corin
Dumb,
and
dumb, I should have
Jen
bought
are
more
both in
health
very
potions.
bad shape. Blicky's not in the greatest shape.
Wait a minute, what happened to those health potions we got?
I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't. It only occurred to me now that I should have bought more.
I have-
but
I have
I'm thinking-
3 in my inventory.
Oh,
Or
okay.
do I?
Okay,
Yeah, I've got 3 in my.
that should be 11,
Should be 11.
shouldn't it? You're for you. You cast the spell and you got 11 temporary hit points. Yeah, so
I got.
you're
Oh, I accidentally cast it on 2nd level. Okay, I guess that works. Okay. All right, so then I'm gonna say I don't really need any healing right now. I can give away a potion of healing to who's got low health.
Corin and Jen both are in bad shape.
All right, I'll give them each a potion of healing.
I'm gonna drink it. Is it?
Same, what does it do?
4 plus 2?
Yeah, 1d8 plus.
Say that again.
2d4 plus 2.
So roll two four-sided dice.
No.
6 points.
Okay.
At least it was just on that, and not like in combat.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and that's probably a good stopping point right there.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you to anyone who actually bothered to watch this.
That didn't fall asleep in the middle there.
Yeah, because obviously we had a bit of a problem. But, yeah, and obviously Rogue20 fucking problem.
Everybody like his video or
Yeah,
stream.
like, share, subscribe,
All
you know
of
what I
you.
mean?
Come on, guys, like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, like, the most awesome content you ever saw.
Click those notifications.
See you guys later.
All right, see you. You need some really obnoxious music playing in the background too.
Right, that's it. I've stopped the stream.